Welcome back to Aether. This is week 165, day 2. Um, let's just hope we don't find any more weird stuff like yesterday. Because, yeah, that first team yesterday was really not fun. So, we'll do our match and then we'll do the replay. Okay, let's get started. Alright, yeah, more of this kind of stuff. Although, I guess this isn't as bad. If we can handle Byleth, we need... And Lilina can reach 1, 2, 3 right here off the bat. There is a way to like snipe stuff like Bramimon. And I guess there's even a way to snipe Byleth. But I don't know if well, I guess this one could. From here, I mean, I guess, yeah, she should be able to handle Lilina and Bramimon. You just gotta get up there fast. I guess, yeah, we'll go with that team for right now. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we'll go with this team.
For Lord Asker!
Oh, no common animations on, but map. Alright, so I guess we can start by leaving Mila over here. And start moving the units that need to go this way.
Truly?
Let me see. How do I want to do this?
Tread carefully.
Like this? One, 2, 3, 4. You can hit here. Just gotta be mindful of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, you're the range that I have to keep an eye on. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit this spot, but not on. Well, yeah, on turn 1, 2. I just don't gotta. I gotta make sure I'm not right there.
Yes. Very well. Maybe this way.
The choice is clear.
I do not object. We must end this.
Alright. So, yeah.
Are you certain?
You can go here to snipe this.
Ready.
Then we can go like this.
Very well.
Take out Byleth.
The glimmer of life.
Forward.
Death's caress. Lord Asker, guide us. Truly? I do not object.
Tread carefully.
Yes.
The choice is clear.
Should be able to deal with Lilina and Triandra. So Triandra went first. That means Lilina is gonna die for sure. unfortunately, we do waste our icebergs, and I would have liked to use it on this guy right here. This might hurt. Too much. Because we're gonna be 1 HP short. Well, 2 HP. Nope, 1 HP. Nope, 2 HP. Of course, we missed the kill by 1. Or not, rather, miss the kill. We get killed by 1. And we still have to get rid of you.
Truly?
Tread carefully. Forward.
1, 2, 3. There's a chance that if you move first, you'll increase in his range. And I have to deal with you as well. 1, 2, being able to reach right here.
Lord Asker, guide us.
The choice is clear.
So let's try this at the very least.
I'll cut my own path.
We shouldn't kill Sigurd. 45. He should live. I
glimmer of life.
really don't like the odds, but he should live.
Yes.
Do need to make my way to get
Good morning.
some of these spots.
Death's
I'm
caress.
starting by killing this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, don't die. As long as you don't die, I can find a way to get it to these spots.
Withdraw your blade. I will see
Luckily,
it
my
done.
damage reduction.
I'll cut my own path. No mercy.
No healing, unfortunately. What is your reach? Well, once I move.
Tread
1,
carefully.
2, 3, 4. You can attack where Peony is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can get out of the way. But I also need to...
The choice is
Yeah,
clear.
I can move down here. If I'm down here, you will not be able to reach.
Forward.
Or I can just move here to reposition her. And then reposition Edelgard again.
Tread carefully.
But he's most likely gonna head up, which is... He's gonna go this way and head up this way. 1,
choice is
2,
clear.
3, 4. He's gonna head right here. And I cannot break this turn, because then he'll go after Mila. Although, could Mila survive that hit?
blessing.
I'm pretty sure
I do
that
not
cow
object. Truly?
Ash will kill him. That's why I'm trying to not to avoid it for right now.
I do not object.
Alright. So, I could have you go over here and break this. No, you have to break this first.
Ready.
Then I have to dance you. Or I can just break this. You will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will not be able to reach her. And I can move like Mila over here 1 just in case. Reposition you over here 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 over here. No, you will reach Peony. You start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can hit over here. So that is not a safe place for Peony. Alright,
Tread carefully.
gotta go like this.
Maybe this way. Lord Asker, guide us. Good morning.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, you still reach Peony.
Truly?
Like this. It will be done.
Can Mila survive?
I bestow my blessing.
48 to 59 plus.
It will be done.
I do not object.
Like this.
Nope, she will not survive. Although, no, technically, I don't know how much damage she does. I straight up don't know how much damage she does because I might survive because of the bracing stance,
I bestow my blessing.
or I might not. All right, well, if she survives, we'll keep this. If not, then of course we won't be able to keep it.
The glimmer of life. Ready.
I would like to break this, but then he'll be able to move 1, 2, 3, 4, kill.
Forward.
There is nothing to fear.
All right, we live. All right, how do I get that other pot? That is still not something that's
The choice is
feasible
clear.
at the moment.
Lord Asker, guide us.
To get here,
Truly?
It will be done. Forward.
I think it's a little easier to run away this time, maybe, possibly.
I bestow my
Because I
blessing.
can move you here, then I can move you here, and I can move you here. Then I can dance you. But you still will have
Like
1, 2.
this. Tread carefully.
Your stupid 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit right here. This is as far as I can get Peony out of the way. Or not. Alright, I think there's one last chance.
Yes.
Let's see.
It will be done.
Move you here.
Lord
Move
Asker,
you
guide
here.
us. Good morning.
Dance.
I do not object.
You go here.
Forward.
and you go here. And of course he goes after air.
I bestow my blessing. The choice is clear.
Lord Asker, guide us.
I can get
Truly?
air out of there. Dance, move here, or reposition you here. Alright, let's keep trying
Like
until
this.
we run out of time.
Forward.
Lord Asker, guide us. Maybe this way. I do not object. Death's caress.
Alright,
It will
Pot.
be done.
Lord Asker, guide
and
us.
get Sigurd. We do lose a unit. I mean, we just upgraded our escape ladder, but I just feel like if we keep going, we're just gonna have another match that's gonna be even harder. So
Truly?
I'm willing to take this one. We'll try to keep it as the week goes on to actually spend ladders, but
On your guard.
For Lord Asker!
I mean, we would have gotten it, but we lost by like, just because we didn't have anybody to be able to give her joint drive rest on the first two hits, not against Brahmon, but against the other two units. Have we been able to activate her joint drive rest, we would have been able to survive that hit from Brahmon. It sucks, but it is what it is for right now. So let's take a look at that replay. Because, yeah, counts, failure. Doesn't count, counts. It's always like that. And we know the first person missed one pot. The one that beat us the first time missed one pot. So we got Mela, Peony, Sender Fjorn, Marianne, Air, and Ash. So just far safe since Marv cannot reach from where he is. And while Guntra is able to hit pretty hard, she's just not able to take a hit back because of it. Fortunately, this means Aether is not activating her solo skill right here. Otherwise, she would have at least been able to do more damage. Just gamble a trap. This is although surprising for Lilina, being able to take these two hits and still survive. And she wasn't even under, Marianne wasn't even being debuffed by like infantry school because she was outside of the range. And back to far save. And Brahmon. 52, I think he had 51 HP, so not exact damage, but not.
My blood compels me!
So For that one, they actually should have known that was a real trap because they had already stepped on the fake one. Get Sotis. Not quite able to kill Mar from one hit, but he is in the defense tile, so. And then Ash. But because they killed Marv, that means they got no pots. So yeah, that's -2 pots, plus the person from day one that was -1 pot, so that's 2 people who haven't got their pots. The update is live, but I have not looked at the refines, so let's take a look. We'll start with, we can do the skill search now. And we'll go legend, just so we can go Erica and Lucina. Alright, so Erica. Before is a grants attack +3, that she keeps that. If number of foes went into space including target, the number of last went into space including targets grants defense +3 and special cooldown charge +1. Basically, she needed to have more enemies than allies to get the defense +3 and the blade effect, like heavy blade effect. Now is if unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack speed def rest +4 and special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Only highest value applies, does not stack. I think that's exactly the same as her brother. I think that is the exact same text as, I don't know, his is grants attack and defense +4. He doesn't get +4 stats. I think he gets like 6. Let's take a look. Because where are you? Alright, so his is, of course, grants attack +3 if unit initiates combat is not adjacent to an ally, grants attack and defense +4 to unit during combat, and unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack. So the difference between them two is that he only gets +4 to attack and defense and gets the guaranteed follow-up attack, while for her, she gets the special cooldown, charge +1, and all stars +4. Her refine now is, at start of combat if unit's HP is above 25, grants attack and speed def rest +4, so an extra 4 to unit during combat, and also if unit's speed is greater than 4 speeds, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from area of effect special. Okay, so she gets dodge. Alright, so this is good because it increases her speed by 8, meaning like right now she's a 41 right here, so she will hit 49 right there. That's before counting her A slot and before counting Lunar Brace 2, which we haven't given to her either. But yeah, so yeah, she gets damage reduction, which is dodge on a cavalry unit is pretty rare, as well as all stats +4, and she no longer needs to have more enemies than allies to be able to trigger her heavy blade effect. Alright, so that's pretty good for Erica. Now let's take a look at Lucina. So before the update, of course, effective against flying, grants speed +3 if units initiates combat or 4 uses swords, lance, axe, dragonstone, or beast damage, grants attack speed def rest +4. So basically, if she attacks something that has the potential to counterattack and it's not, she gets all stars +4. Now is effective against flying, grants speed +3. If movement assist skill like reposition show pivot is used by unit or targets unit, grants 5 status to unit, target, ally, or unit and target ally for 1 turn. That is a mouthful. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. If unit initiates combat or it's within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed defense +4 to unit during combat. Alright. If Mimna's skill grants the following status to unit and target ally, or unit and targeting ally for 1 turn. So basically, if she uses future vision on somebody, or if somebody repositions shoves, drawback, whatever, on her, both of them get a guaranteed follow-up attack and +4 to all stats in combat if there's within 2 spaces. No. They only get the guaranteed follow-up attack. That's it. So basically, if she or somebody uses their position on her, both of them get guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, that's pretty good. And if she initiates combat, then she gets, and is within 2 spaces, grants all stats +4. And the refine is, if units within 3 spaces of an ally inflicts penalties on foes' attack, speed, and defense during combat equal 4 plus any current penalty on each of those stats. So basically, that's Pleasure Bomb, but for all stats. Yeah, basically, foe has a -7 penalty to attack, inflicts attack -11 for a net penalty of -18. So yeah, basically, Pleasure Bomb like effect. So you can run her with, like, instead of running her with a link skill, which, like, that's what I have her right now, you can run her with a, what is those skills? A ruse skill to debuff the enemy, and then on top she gets a guaranteed follow-up attack and inflicts the extra penalties. Alright, that's a good refine for Lucina. As for other units that got a refine, I believe it was Kanas. He's got a new weapon, so I think we have to learn the weapon first. So Ancient Codex. If units within 3 spaces of an ally deal damage equal to 20% of greater of unit's rest, or force rest grants attack rest +5 to unit during combat. If units within 3 spaces of an ally deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of unit's rest or foe's rest. Oh, okay, I get it. So basically right here he has 36 rest. Say he's fighting something with like 56 rest. So he'll deal 20% based on that 56 rest. But if he's fighting something with like 16 rest, it's 28% of his 36 rest. And then he gets an extra attack rest +5. Alright, and for the actual refine, is at start of combat, at start of turns 1 through 3, grants special cooldown -1 to unit. At start of combat, if foe's HP equals to equal or greater than 75%, grants attack rest +5 to unit during combat. So basically like a quick impulse that lasts for 3 turns as opposed to just the first turn. So basically he comes with Blazing Flame. He can get Blazing Flame down to 1 cooldown. Yeah, turn 1 goes from 4 to 3, turn 2 from 3 to 2, turn 3 from 2 to 1. And if he's running like actual quick impulse, then he'll be able to have his Blazing Flame ready by turn 3. He just ramps up slowly, but okay, that's pretty interesting. Who else got a refine? I think it was Ophelia. Ophelia was gonna refine. I might be wrong about this. Yeah, definitely wrong about that. I think it was just something people... Oh, I know, Myr. Myr, of course, Myr. How can we forget Myr? So Mer Spirit Breath. Hold on. Let's bring up Spirit Breath first. There we go. Alright, so Spirit Breath grants defense +3 at start of combat if unit's death. Death is greater than foe's death, or if foe's HP is equal to 75%. So that's new because before she needed to have 5 more death than the enemy. Grants attack +5 to unit during combat. Grants attack +5 to unit and inflicts attack -5 on foe during combat. And unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, so before she only gets the follow-up attack if she initiates. Now she just gets it on both faces. The guaranteed follow-up attack. On top of that, she inflicts attack -5 and gets attack +5 on her, which we have the weapons like that. There were seasonal weapons that we got not that long ago that did exactly that. It gave you +5 to one stat and inflict minus that exact amount to the other one. And her refining is if units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack +5 to unit and inflicts attack -5 on foe during combat. So that's an extra 5 and 5. And also if foe initiates combat, reduce damage from foe's follow-up attack by 70%. For standard weapons, follow-up attack means the second strike. For weapons that grant unit attacks twice, it means the third and fourth strike. So basically, Brave Edelgard, that she gets the damage reduction on the second hit, not on the first hit. Which this is really good for Mer as a near save. For the team that I'm using her with Niffle, because Niffle only grants damage reduction on the first hit. And then Mer will just give herself damage reduction on the second hit. On top of that, because she debuffs the enemy by -10, basically -10 because of the within 3 spaces. For a near save, you're always going to be 2 spaces off an ally. So she'll be able to inflict an extra -10 attack, which is basically translates to more defense for her, +10 defense, putting her like a 55 defense going by my own. And increasing her attack by 10, putting her like at 66 based on my own right now. So yeah, that's actually a pretty good refine for Mer. Makes it really good for near save. I mean, one of Brave Edelgard is a unit that a lot of people use as a near save. And Mer is just going to be like a red version of her. That's a dragon. Let's see, who else gotta refine? All right. Refines. Right, we already went Erica and Lucina. We went through Kanaz. We went through Mer. So we just the Corins. All right. So Adrift Corin and Adrift Corin. Alright, so we got both Adrift Corins. So first, male Adrift Corin, which has Draconic range, accident special cooldown trigger. If unit's number of allies within 2 spaces is greater than number of foes within 2 spaces, grants attacks +5 during combat. Alright. Now it's a special trigger cooldown -1 if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed def rest +4. So 1 less, but to all stats as opposed to just attack and speed. And reduces damage from foe's first attack during combat by 40% if foe's range. Okay, so he gets the turn 1 damage reduction dodge At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants another +4 and a special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. So that's either his attacks or enemies' attacks, because it says 2 units per attack during combat, not during units attack or force attack. It just says unit attacks during combat. So that's basically either way, their hits and your hits. All right, and then female Adrift Corin, which has the same exact weapon. Gets the same exact refine. So yeah, both of them have the same weapon, so they get the exact same refine. So all in all, I think it's a good batch of refines. Sorry, I'm still sick, and it is exactly what, when people say they're sick right now, that's exactly what I got right now. So, all right, we'll just give Erica her refine, and then we'll give Lucina her refine. So yeah, Lucina's best skill, B skill, is now a ruse skill. I don't think I have any fodder for ruse skills right now to give her, but that will definitely help her out because she will be able to debuff the enemy in combat. And of course, Future Visions 2 is unit and target ally swap inflicts attack defense -7 on nearest forward in 4 spaces, and both unit and target through their next action. So technically, she kind of has a ruse into Future Visions. So unless you want to get like speed ruse, yeah, a ruse skill for speed. So I don't know how to use this new. Oh no. So we'll just whatever. Yeah, and of course Erica Lunar Brace 2 is of course neutralize effects can guarantee foes follow-up attack and effects that prevents unit follow-up attack during combat and deals 50% damage, and Canto 2.
I was once weak and I understood nothing.
So
but as a
the biggest
I must
difference between
change.
Erica and Ephraim is that Ephraim gets a guaranteed follow-up attack. Erica has to get the follow-up attack on her own. Lunar Brace no longer gives you that extra cooldown, so Luna can be Atric because it no longer does what it used to do. With Luna plus Lunar Brace equals Black Luna. Now it's just Lunar Brace gives you 15 damage per hit, so she can use it while using Gale Force, which was not something she could use before. She still doesn't have the a -1 cooldown, so she still relies on the enemy having to hit her, or you having to run Quick Impulse, or some kind of external -1 on first storm, Grand Scratcher, Legendary Hector, something like that, in order for you to have that 4-turn Gale Force. But I mean, that's how you use Ephraim 2 without it, so it's not that big a deal. Plus, having Kanto, which is the most important thing right now, allows her to be able to hit and run if she's not able to get her Gale Force. She of course doesn't hit anywhere near as hard as Ephraim. So yeah, I might switch her to a plus speed. Although she does get a lot of speed, plus 7 and plus 8 is plus 15, putting her at 56 speed right there. So yeah, 56 speed is pretty good for doubling. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just, I think we didn't give Mer her refine yet, so let's make sure that Mer gets her refine. She will, the only difference between that and Pale Breath is that Pale Breath did neutralize the debuffs and Spirit Breath will not be able to do that. But it kind of, since she does get the plus 5, the plus 10 to attack and the inflicts that plus 10 to enemies attack, it kind of works similarly. Yeah, I mean, she used to get, Pale Brave gave her attack and defense plus 5 and neutralize units penalties to attack and defense. Spirit Brave now gives her attack and defense, just attack plus 5 and inflicts attack minus 5, which is basically defense and rest minus 5. So yeah, this is very good refine for Mer. She just needs to find a way to get, if she could prevent follow-up attacks, that would have been better, but she now takes a lot less damage from the enemy's second hit, and because her follow-up attack is dependent on enemy's health, and then being at 75 health means it's a lot easier for her to get her. Plus, if you build a speed Mer, again, it would be easier. She does lose 3 speed from not being able to run Pale Breath, but yeah, she still gets pretty good speed, 29, 35 speed, with whatever Plumeria you give her, that's an extra 4, so 39 speed, that's more than enough to be able to double through things that prevent follow-up attacks, since they tend to be slow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So actually, the banner should be live too, so we can look at the stats of the new units. No, the banner is not live. It won't be live till tomorrow. Alright, I guess I'll redeem on this. We'll go for Azura. I mean, I don't have Takumi, but Azura. And we get a Rinka. Okay, that's not Azura, but I think I already have one though. Yeah, no, actually, this is my first one. This is my other account, the one that I have. Plus attack minus rest, not bad, since she really doesn't have enough rest. Alright, that was a pretty good free summon. And that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.